Welcome, everyone. Welcome into this week's Air Signs live readings for the week of November 6th through November 12th of 2022. So, today, together with tarot and astrology, we'll find spiritual guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I will use timestamps, guys. I will put the timestamps in the description box following the live stream. So, if you happen to come back and watch, and you'll just want to scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can click on Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and it will take you where you want to go. Hi, Sandra. Let me know, guys. Is sound, everything is okay? No hiccups getting started, so that is always very good. All right, so we have a lot to talk about on astrology. I do have a picture to show you guys of the Taurus blood moon lunar eclipse. This is the last lunar eclipse of 2022. We're going to talk a little bit about the one we just had before in May. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the one we have right now. Thank you, Sandra. All right, so really quickly before we jump to the eclipse, I do want to mention that Mars is officially retrograde. It went retrograde on October 30th. So for those of you that are feeling that very heavy, intense masculine energy, that definitely is why. Remember, guys, astrology affects everyone on the planet. It doesn't matter what spiritual journey you're on. So everyone is kind of feeling a little bit of heaviness. All right, so the Taurus full blood moon, the lunar eclipse, this is the last lunar eclipse. It'll be on November 8th of 2022, of course. This is what they call the blood moon. You see how it's red center there in the middle of your picture. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Diana. All right, so I used this chart because I got it from NASA. I probably should have put that on there, but it does use the UTC time. And so for those of you that are familiar with this type of astrology, that is the successor to Greenwich time. So that's the time they used to use, and now it's UTC time. I did the math. The 10:59 that you see in the center of your screen is going to be 4:59 a.m. Central Time. I am in Illinois, in the United States. So now you guys can coordinate with your own time zone, when it's going to be at its greatest peak, right? When it's going to be that red blood moon color. So I said this is the second lunar eclipse. We did have another one before this. You guys will remember it was May 16th. It was the Scorpio lunar eclipse. We talked about it a lot on the channel here because we did experience some massive spiritual shifts with that lunar eclipse collectively as a tribe. I want to make sure that you guys understand that eclipses signify massive endings and new beginnings. It's very much what I call the fast forward or timeline jump. And what's happening is during eclipse season is you're being realigned towards your purpose. So many of us are all of us really, because the North Node is in Taurus, are really focused on our purpose this year. Like, what are we supposed to be doing? Why am I here? Why did this happen to me? You know, that type of situation. So everyone is kind of dealing that. The North Node moved into Taurus, I believe it was January 23rd. So the reason this is a lunar eclipse is because this full moon is conjunct with the North Node in Taurus. It has to be with a node in order for it to be considered an eclipse. This particular moon is showing you that you are where you're supposed to be. Everything does happen for a reason, and you are being guided towards your purpose. That means that you're being guided towards the path that your soul chose. So everyone is very much feeling this energy. Some people talk about it, some people try to ignore it, right? I definitely say it's best to work with the energy instead of against the energy. But I just want everyone to know that that is why we're here. That's why I started purplelunarose. So if you are feeling like you're a little bit lost, a little bit out on your own, a lot of us are dealing with self-doubt right now. We've made some pretty big decisions, and now we're having to stick to them. And so when that happens, we definitely deal with some self-doubt. So just know that it's normal and it's something that we're all dealing with. All right, so the fun stuff about the eclipse. Let's talk about how you can view the eclipse. Who wants to see it, right? All right, so it is going to favor North America and Hawaii. Remember, guys, I'm in Illinois in the U.S., so about central U.S. Or mid. Where are we at? Hey, what's it called? Is it Midwest? And I don't think so. I would say central, definitely. All right, so that's how you can be able to coordinate. So we are going to get it at 4:59 a.m. And that's going to be where that's going to be at the peak where you see the dead center right there where it's the most red. So some other places that watch our channel, Central and Eastern Asia, New Zealand, Australia, Indonesia. You guys are going to see this on Tuesday evening as the moon is rising. All right, guys. So that is it. That is all the astrology I have. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to clear my throat. All right, so I've changed it up a little again for the air signs. So we've done the fire signs, we've done the earth signs, and we've done the water signs. I kind of feel like the fire signs came out a little unscathed. Earth signs got a little bit of a spiritual spanking. I definitely felt like water signs maybe not so much of a spanking, but just a little bit of like spirit definitely getting very firm with the fire. I mean, I'm sorry, with the water signs. And I noticed too with the water signs, especially with their health issues that came up in all three. So I thought that was pretty interesting. It's like spirits really making us focus on our health, be adults, go to the doctor, eat good things, and be active, all those things, right? So I do feel like the air signs are a little lighter. Maybe not as much as normal, because remember Aquarius was definitely in the lead, I would say. In my mind, I have a little race, right? There's 12 lanes and there's 12 signs. And who's doing best is how I do that, right? And Aquarius definitely stayed in the lead there for a while. But I don't feel like the energy is as heavy for the air signs as the other three elements. All right, guys. So let's timestamp. Let's start with no. Let's talk about what we're using. All right. So I pulled out Power of Love for our main energy of the week. I pulled out Magical Times for our main spread. And then, of course, we are going to clarify with the purple cards that Samuel got me. We're going to do guidance with the angels and ancestors. Diana just recently gifted those to me, and they very quickly became my favorite. And then, of course, we will close it out with the Moonology Oracle. All right, so let's timestamp Gemini. Let's do 8:15. We got through that astrology really fast today, didn't we? Perfect. It always works that way. All right, Gemini. So November 8th is when the eclipse comes in. We do have Mars retrograde. I feel like the fast forward is going to be what's more significant to the air signs. I feel like the air signs had a little bit of quick movement and then definitely slowed down a little bit the last few weeks. So let's see. Energy of the week, November 6th through November 12th. So we have action. So yeah, the fast forward. So it's like you just need to do whatever it was that you were thinking about doing a few weeks back. So I'm gonna say look back at that lunar eclipse. I know it's a few months back. That we had in May. So Gemini, whatever you decided at that time, you've kind of been thinking it over this whole period instead of actually taking action on it. I feel like you kind of started to take action like you were the first one out of the gate, right? And then something happened and it kind of slowed you down. And now you've just kind of been thinking about what you started to do, right? I feel like you're actually going to do it. And the card does say you have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. So it's like you got really close, Gemini, and then you may have gotten scared. On the bottom, we have cooperation. All right, Gemini, let's do the main spread with magical times. It's interesting to me. When I do Geminis, I do know a few people that are the sign of Gemini. But I always think of the twins, right? How interesting. The love card comes out. Okay. The clarity card comes out. And the healing card comes out. And the rest that fell go back in the deck. All right. So love, clarity, and healing. So Gemini is most likely going to have something to do with a relationship. The love card says there's 1 million reasons to love. So it's like the challenge is you're trying to find a reason maybe to stay in a relationship or get out of a relationship, something like that. Clarity is in your lesson learned, and it says banish the fog of illusion, open your eyes to the truth, and remember the perfection of who you are. So whatever has happened with the situation, Gemini, it's like it's kind of caused you some sort of confusion. Things have gotten foggy. You had a plan, you started doing it, and then something came along and slowed it down. The healing card comes out at the end. So I do feel like it's possible, Gemini, that the reason you weren't able to take some action is because you are still healing from something. It says, bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom and guide us to the path of wellness. All right, so let's clarify a little bit. Let's look at the love card. It's clearly about a relationship. I'm not sure if it's a relationship that you're in, Gemini, or a relationship that you're wanting to get out of. For some of you, it could be both. I'm kind of definitely getting a little bit of the Two of Pentacles energy where you feel like you're being stretched in too many directions. All right, so we have the Six of Wands coming out, and we have the Four of Pentacles coming out. So you're going to be able to let something go because the Six of Wands is a victory, and it's an action, right? Like you do something. And the Four of Pentacles talks about stagnant energy, like you've held on to something for too long, and you need to kind of release your grip on it, is what I'm getting. All right, let's look at the clarity. This is lesson learned that's supposed to help you with your challenge or obstacle, but I think it's very possible that you get some sort of clarity with this lunar eclipse. So the Devil card comes out and the Strength card comes out. How interesting. And I just want to say this is the clarity card. It's one of my favorite cards in this oracle deck because it does say to remember the perfection of who you are. And this is definitely the card that I feel like Spirit used with me when I was doing my own reading, very much asking like, what's my purpose? What am I doing here? And it is my job to remind you who you are, the perfection of who you are, and what that's going to help you find your purpose and help you go after it, right? So it's interesting to me that you have two major arcanas, and one of them being the Strength card with the infinity sign. So it's very possible that I'm talking to a Gemini that's on the twin journey. The Devil card talks about something that's unhealthy, toxic. It's very possible this is a Capricorn. The Strength card definitely could be a Leo, but it's about an inner conflict. So there's like something within yourself, Gemini, that you're fighting with back and forth. Let's look at the healing card. So we have the Lover. So there's a strong confirmation for the twin journey and the Ace of Swords. And there's that new clarity. So I do feel like the clarity comes in this week, Gemini. So the Lovers is a big confirmation of the twin journey. And it's really interesting because I did a shorts today. Have you guys been checking out the shorts for the Tarot for Self-Care series I've put out? I did rearrange my homepage to help you guys be able to find those a lot quicker. So if you're looking for those, you can just go straight to a PLR and it will be right there on the front page under the shorts. That series definitely helps you. If you pick a card a day, most people do, right? If you're using it for self-care, it tells you how it can help you with self-care. And today it was the Lovers. And as I was studying about the Lovers, the card It's definitely about a choice here. You have a choice. You can pick two. In that particular series, when I was studying, it said that if we chose the Lover's card for our self-care card for the day, to go ahead and draw two more cards, because then you could have option A and option B. And that's very much what's happening here. I feel like you thought you were stuck, Gemini, and you only had one option. And this week you figure out that you actually have two. All right, Gemini. So we're going to do guidance next. We're going to ask Spirit, your angels, ancestors, for assistance with this situation. So we have the water guardian. Connect with your emotions. You could be trying to like block out some sort of feeling because it hurts, right? And that could be keeping you from healing. Absolutely. All right, we're going to read from the book, The Water Guardian. All right, so here's the message, Gemini. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. All right, Gemini, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. We have step out of your comfort zone. It's the North Node. So this is really important, Gemini, because I do feel that this lunar eclipse in Taurus, which is, the North Node is also in Taurus, is going to be very impactful. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So for those of you that are in a relationship and this reading made you nervous, I feel like Spirit's definitely saying that everything's going to turn out okay. And then you have show the world the real you. It's the full moon in Aquarius. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please hit that like button. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we will jump to Libra. It's quiet. The air signs clearly calmer. All right, guys, let's time stamp Libra. I seen 1818, but I was totally taking a drink of water. All right, let's do 1828 for Libra. It's interesting, all the eights coming out for the air signs and the infinity sign coming out. That's pretty interesting, right? All right, Libra. So this is going to be for the week of November 6th through November 12th. And we do have that Taurus lunar eclipse on November 8th. Very strong energy that was coming out for Gemini. So I feel like it's going to be the same for you. All right, Libra, let's see. Energy of the week. What is Libra working with this week? So we have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. Guys, I don't read reversals. I just read the energy of the card. It's definitely coming out in reverse. It's very possible that you feel like someone's not valuing your unique perspective or your path to love. But it's also possible that it's you that's not respecting someone's path. On the bottom is the past. So I do feel like Libra, you're dealing with something that has to do with something that was in the past. It's very possible it's stagnant energy, something you need to release and let go with this full moon. I know we keep talking about lunar eclipses, but Libra, this is a full moon, and that is what you're supposed to do with the moon energy is release. Let's look at challenge or obstacle for Libra. 2 came out, dreamer and creation. You're trying to make your dreams come true, right? You're trying to do something that you want. This could be about a relationship, could also be about a business, could be like everything all together. Your career, your home life. Kindness is here. This is going to be lesson learned. So I do feel like it's you, Libra. All right, let's look at outcome. We have metamorphosis, so something definitely transforms with this full moon. Elegance is on the bottom. On the card, it shows the white swans. It says it's found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom, be the swan on the water and glide. I feel like somebody's got your feathers ruffled, Libra. And it's really this week is going to be like, how do you react to the situation? I feel like whatever it is, you feel like it's blocking or stopping what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to create. All right, let's clarify a little bit. Let's look at the dreamer and creation. Why did they have to come out together? So we have the chariot and we have the 10 of cups. You want someone that you're in a relationship with to be like your ride or die partner, right? The person that follows the rules, the person that stays in the lines, that type of situation. It is going to be the person that you're in a relationship with. 10 of Cups always tells me happy home, happy family. The kindness card here, live with compassion and open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. We have the Knight of Swords. That's not really an angel with hands. And we have the Magician. You need to stop some sort of manipulation, Libra. So who was it? It was Taurus, right? Taurus in the earth signs got the spanking. I can't remember who it was on the water signs. I think it was maybe Scorpio. Libra is there's clearly an issue here, Libra, where someone has your feathers ruffled. You're upset. You feel like you've been disrespected, maybe. That could be causing you to like disrespect someone else. I do feel like it could be someone that you're in a close relationship with or about someone that you're in a relationship with. It's like you want them to walk the line, right? But for some reason, there's an issue here with Knight of Swords is very much like my breakaway card, right? Like the break free, that type of situation. The Magician is most of the time about manifestation, but what I'm picking up here, reverse, definitely manipulation, right? So it's like you could be trying to manipulate someone from leaving or control someone from leaving, something like that. Metamorphosis comes out as the outcome. It says, trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. So if you're trying to manipulate something and like control the outcome, I'm definitely getting, Libra, that Spirit's asking you to surrender. Whatever is meant to be is going to be. Whatever is supposed to be yours cannot pass you, Libra. But I feel like there's definitely an issue here of like too much. There's too much going on. It's 4 of Cups comes out. 4 of Cups is definitely it's union, I will say, if you're on a specific twin journey. But it's also like a firm foundation. And we also have the Hermit. I feel like in order for you to have the firm foundation, the thing that you want with this person, you're going to have to go within and you're going to have to experience some sort of spiritual cleansing. It's like there's clearly something from the past, some sort of stagnant energy that you've attached yourself to, Libra, and you need to release it in order to be able to continue to move forward. On the bottom is the star. So the star Aquarius energy, it's very much a clean slate. And that's what's needed, Libra, whether that's a clean slate that you need to offer to someone else or that's a clean slate that you need to offer yourself. I think that's what you'll know, Libra. All right, let's do some guidance. So angels and ancestors. So we're asking Spirit, the universe, your angels, your ancestors for guidance, Libra, with this situation. The seer came out. It says, see beyond the current situation. I love her purple ball, right? All right, let's see. All right, so here's the message, Libra. It says, look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. How interesting. I love it. All right, so I'm going to close it out with the Moonology Oracle, but first I want to show you something, Libra. Hi, Jenna. So I have this little chart that I keep on here so I can show it whenever it's needed. Ooh, 11 is going across, 11 going across the screen. All right, so when we're down there in those energies like anger and desire and fear and grief and apathy and guilt and shame and all those low vibrational energies, and you're like, man, how do I get out of here? This sucks. You start by finding courage, willingness, acceptance, find reason. I know it says love when you look there, but at 500, but I feel like it should say unconditional love. You find joy and peace, and that's how you move up into enlightenment. So that's how you're going to raise that energy back up. I definitely feel like something's happened to Libra. I know that I'm saying that, Libra, you've done something. There's been some disrespect. Something's happened. But I will say this, Libra, it does feel like at some point here, you were, I don't want to say the victim, but you were definitely an injustice was done, right? All right, so let's pull from the Moonology Oracle to close it out for Libra. Have faith in your dreams. The Dreamer card in creation is your challenge or obstacle. Spirit is clearly saying don't give up. The answers you need are coming. It's the full moon in Gemini. There's that twin energy. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. My favorite, the full moon in Capricorn. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please hit that like button. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we will jump to the last one, Aquarius. Sandra says, I think of this chart all the time. It's helpful, right? Definitely helps you pick up those energies when you're feeling low. All right, so Aquarius is last. Let's timestamp 2858 because I've seen it. So Aquarius, this is going to be for the week of November 6th through November 12th of 2022. I did talk about the lunar eclipse coming on November 8th. I do feel like that's the energy that's the most impactful for the air signs so far with Gemini and Libra. So we're using the Power of Love activation cards for your energy of the week. All right, Aquarius. Patience comes out. It says you're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Something could be taking too long for it to happen. Gratitude is on the bottom. It's very possible that you need to find gratitude in order to make it come in quicker. All right, Aquarius, let's do the main spread. Challenge or obstacle, the elegance card flies out. We've seen that with Libra. So Aquarius, if you have some Libra in your chart, I definitely would check that video or that portion of the video out also. But what I'm getting is definitely, again, it's like something has upset Aquarius. Feathers are ruffled. What is lesson learned? Lesson learned. We have manifestation. You're trying to manifest something. Outcome for Aquarius, happiness. I love the hummingbird. On the bottom is dignity. It says, take pride in yourself and all that you've become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Aquarius, there's something about some self-esteem here. Manifestation says, your dreams have untold energy. Open the door and let them live. Desire and belief are your power. This is kind of like the Gemini one, right? So Aquarius, if you have some Gemini energy, you might want to check that portion out also. Or if you're with a Gemini, of course. Manifestation tells me that you've tried to manifest something before. And again, just like Gemini's reading, it was like they had started something and then something happened. Something slowed it down, right? Happiness is the outcome here. I don't feel like you're necessarily feeling really happy about the situation at the moment, but it's very possible that you could get back into gear, Aquarius, and that definitely can bring you some moments of joy, right? It says immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. All right, so let's clarify a little bit. Let's see what has your feathers ruffled over there, Aquarius. So we have the King of Pentacles coming out, someone who controls your money. So it's very possible that you're trying to step up, right? Be more responsible about your own finances. But I asked very directly, like who it was or what it was. So I feel like it's a person, someone around you. It's very possible they're an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. 9 of Pentacles comes out. Yes, very much. You're struggling with your independence. You're struggling with your financial independence. Manifestation. Let's see. What are you trying to manifest? We have the 3 of Wands, a brighter future, and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who's very confident. You're struggling with your confidence, self-esteem. It's very possible it's coming from this direction, like why you're struggling with it. Happiness, you have the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like you start to find some little moments of joy towards the end of the week, Aquarius, because you get some sort of new clarity, some sort of new understanding. And then you have the 7 of Swords. So I'm not going to leave it at the 7 of Swords because it's one of my least favorite cards in tarot. It says you're not believing it. You don't understand it. You don't believe it. So let's clarify that 7 of Swords, Aquarius. Let's see what's happening. It's also very possible that you get a new plan and you don't tell anyone. The Devil and the Queen of Cups. And the Empress, absolutely. So you definitely have a plan. You create a plan, you make a strategy, and you just keep it to yourself. I just want to say the Devil, Queen of Cups, the Empress, and Wheel of Fortune came out. Aquarius, whatever it is you're doing, you're on the right plan. You're on the right idea. All right, let's do guidance for Aquarius next. And we're going to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Well, maybe. And then we're going to read the guidance out of the book. So let's see what message your angels and ancestors have, Aquarius, for this situation. We have the Sun card. Enjoy success and happiness. All right, let's look it up really quickly. All right, so here's the message, Aquarius. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. So yes, I definitely felt like there was something just like Gemini that you had started, maybe really gave an honest effort, a good start, and then something clearly happened to slow down progress. All right. I feel like Spirit's saying this week you're going to get back to it. So let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle for Aquarius. And remember, Aquarius, these are going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you're a little more emotional here at the beginning of the week, but I do feel like you move more stepping into your power towards the end of the week. Luck is on your side. It's the new moon in Sagittarius. Your commitment is being tested. It's the first quarter moon, definitely. And the energy is gaining momentum. It's the waxing moon. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope those readings were helpful. If they were, guys, please hit that like button, like, share, comment, subscribe. It definitely helps my channel grow. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. All right, guys, so that's it. That is the air signs, and that's going to close out all 4 elements. So if you guys missed them, make sure to go over to the channel, check them out. Remember, the timestamps will be in the description box. And thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. Thank you, Lulu. Sandra, Jupiter, 6 degrees in Aquarius. How interesting. Um, I seen that Wheel of Fortune. Did you see the Wheel of Fortune when I was clarifying there? That's Jupiter. All right, guys. So I know that normally I offer free readings at this time. It has been a long week, guys. My first week back since I got sick. I did make that week up, guys. So if you missed it, we did one long live with all 12 signs in there. So you can make sure to go back and check that out. This is going to be the new schedule, guys. I am going to take some self-care days and take some time off. So I will see you guys again on Monday when we do the fire signs at 2 p.m. So earth signs will be every Tuesday, water signs every Wednesday, and air signs every Thursday, again, 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Sandra, for helping. Diana. Love you guys. Always sending all of you guys abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.